Welcome to the first video out of a number of videos looking at creating a boat hull shape. Now, I have done this before on my channel, but we're going to be hitting it again because I'd like to do this in a lot more complexity and a greater understanding of the videos that I've done before in the past. So the first thing we're doing is coming up here onto the sketch here tool, and we're just moving on to the top reference plane and selecting that, and that will then rotate to view. I'm going to come up and select on this tool, which is rectangle by 2 points, and I'm selecting and I'm moving out and I'm select again, and I'm just selecting in any old area, but I'm doing it in this bottom part of the quadrant. Then what I'm doing, I'm just pressing D for dimension on the keyboard, and I'm coming up and I'm selecting on this and bringing it up. I'm going to type in 350 because that's going to be the length of my boat hull, and I'm selecting here and I'm bringing it out and I'm doing 75. Now that's half of my boat hull shape. Now I need to zoom in over here on here. The way to do that, you've got a variety of different ways. You can, if you've got a mouse, you can use your scroll button. So if you have a look here at a mouse, there's a scroll button just here. You can wind that backwards and forward, or press it in and move backwards and forwards, and it should be able to move it into position if you just, so by pressing it in, by scrolling it, I move backwards and forwards, so that's forward and backwards by scrolling it. Holding it in, it's just doing some funny stuff at the moment. Holding it in, I'm panning. It's playing around with me at the moment. Otherwise, if you've got a touch screen, you can just pinch and pull and twist if you've got a touch screen. Okay, so the next thing we're going to be doing is just selecting on the fine point spline, and we're going to be drawing out what our boat hull top view would look like from half, and that's going to be mine. Now to finish off, I just go green tick. Now from there I can go to the select tool and make some modifications by selecting on these nodes and pulling them into position where I actually want them. Selecting back on the line, I can then grab these nodes to change around the angle of that curve, so I can sweeten it out to what I actually want. So just moving it around a little bit into something that I'm happy with. I think I'd like it more sort of this shape. Okay, and then I'm just going finish. Then I can rotate this to view. I could just use my finger on the screen if you've got a touch screen. Otherwise, you can hold your shift button down and your scroll button down on your mouse, and that will rotate it as well. So shift and scroll will rotate if you have a mouse, otherwise you can just use your touch screen. Otherwise, you can just come down here and use pan, where you can pan backwards and forwards. Use this, which is orbit. That'll allow you to orbit it. If you're outside the circle, this orbit circle, it'll allow you to move it in that direction, but if you're inside the orbit circle, it'll allow you to move it around a little bit more freely. Once you're finished with those, what we're going to do is come up and select on this tool here, and we're going to create a variety of planes going back. So I'm going to select here, and I'm going to type in -50 for my first plane, and that's going to create it. Then I go OK. Going back up, and I'm selecting on this again, selecting on it. This time I'm going to go back -150. So I create my second plane, select on this again. This time I'm going to be typing in -250. There we go. And now I'm going to be creating my very last plane, and this one is going to be -350. And let's enter that in. And now I'm going to be creating 3 profiles on these 3 different planes. Okay, next thing that I'm going to do is do my keel line, selecting here, and I'm going to be selecting on this plane just here, this front plane. It's going to rotate to view, and I'm just going to move that forward, and I'm just going to scroll it in a little bit. There we go. We're going to go to my line tool, and this time I'm starting here. I'm drawing it up, and I just want to type in 50 and enter on the keyboard. select my line again, select here, move it across. Now I could bring up an alignment indicator, so I've just moved over that point. You can see that there's an alignment indicator that comes up. I select and I select down again, and I'm just going to bring it into a closed shape around like so, so it's shaded. Now from there I'm going to be drawing in my keel line. I'm using the spline tool once again, starting from this point. I'm thinking about what I want from my keel, how I want that to be shaped. From there I green tick to accept, and then I can go to the select tool and move these around wherever I want, so I can modify it. Okay, from there I just go finish, and then I'm going to rotate that around again, just holding down the shift button on my keyboard and my scroll button. Okay, so we're going to stop there for this video. So I'm ready to go. I'm ready to put in my 1, 2, 3, 4 profiles. I've got the half shape of the top view of my boat, and I've got my keel line going through. Move on to the next video.